Next one's Motivated versus Mansion. We got the M's going at it. We got the M's.
I'm victim to a homicide, frequent advances, flirting with the other side, trying to ride this wave until he's bona fide, driven by the passion, thoughts start clashing, wanting action, still faith is outlasting, wayside falling
I should
up.
say welcome to Game Changers. This is a YouTube channel. We're going to be doing reaction videos. We're going to be doing a bunch of different things. My name's Matt. This is Drew. So the one thing we're going to start out doing is we are huge NF fans. And we see a lot of reactors out there doing NF videos. The problem with already being a fan is we already seen all of his videos. We enjoy most of his videos and his songs. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna spice things up a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna react to his videos, but we're gonna do head-to-head matchups. So we're gonna pin two videos against each other, two songs against each other, and we're gonna pick which one we like better. If I pick one, Drew picks one, and they're polar opposites or they're two different videos, then we're going to leave it up to you guys, the fans, to choose which video moves on. We think it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to spice up the reaction videos, the reaction video world. So should be cool stuff. As you can see, our video is super grainy. We are not good with technology, so please help us out in the comments. Make sure that you can hit us up with whatever everybody else is using to have good videos. So. Anything to add? Am I missing anything? Are we good to go?
Good to go.
All right. So how we're doing this is we picked all of his songs from his latest 4 albums. So we're not doing Moments, but we're doing Mansion, Therapy Session, Perception, and The Search. So they're going to be the 4 albums we're going to be doing. We randomized the order. So we're going to show you the bracket now, and we're going to share the bracket and what videos we're doing against each other. Shout out to Zoom. Yeah, exactly. All right, if you guys can see. All right, this is the bracket. It was randomized. This is what we're going to be doing. These are the songs we're going to be doing. We're going to go right down the line. So there's 62 songs, so we had to have 2 buys. The 2 buys were randomized, so I'll keep on from the Mansion album. He's going to have a buy into the next round, and then we'll get to the other one. But all right, first matchup is going to be Notepad versus I Can Feel It. Should be a good one. I'm leaning towards one more than the other. I don't know. How do you feel about that matchup?
Both of those songs they're not his best, so that's a toss-up.
All right. Next one is Outkast versus Dreams.
That's a good one because they're both completely different, but both awesome in my opinion. So that'll be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be good. I think there's a sleeper one in that one too. 10 Feet Down versus No. This one will be tough, I think.
Same thing. Both completely different, but both awesome in my opinion as well.
Yeah. So the next one after that is Can You Hold Me and Why. You got one from his first album, and then you got Why. You'll see the growth between the 2 songs.
I think I got a winner for that one already.
You got a winner. All right. Next one's Motivated versus Mansion. You got the M's going at it. We got the M's. That was a good one. That was probably a 9 out of 10, I'd say. So we got the M's going at it against each other. So that should be a good one. All right, next one is Leave Me Alone. Is going to be versing When I Grow Up.
This one's an easy one for me.
Yeah, I think so with me too. Both really good songs. Drew leans more towards one than the other. But I think we're both going to pick the same one on that one. So, all right, next one. We're scrolling down a little bit. We got Nate versus Returns.
Easy one.
Easy one for Drew. Yeah, pretty easy one for me too, but we'll still react. But don't sleep on the one song. We got to keep it. We got to keep the suspense. Yeah, we got to keep the suspense real when we go through it. Next one's gonna be Only versus Turn the Music Up.
Easy ones.
Yeah, I agree. Next one after that is How Can You Leave Us versus Trauma. I think another easy one.
It's easy, but I actually enjoy both of them.
Yeah. So once we get deeper into this bracket too, the cool thing about this this channel is you're gonna be seeing songs multiple times. Because the further a song goes throughout the bracket,
so we can dissect it a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it'll be cool for you guys to see from fans' perspective what we think about each song. And we'll catch on little things that people who react the first time to a song might not catch up on. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Then we got Live versus Intro 2. For me, this is gonna be an easy one. How do you feel about it?
Yeah.
So next one's Destiny versus Statement. This is a cool one because it's kind of like the same Same type of song.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool one to have them battle each other out. Next one is No Excuses versus Like This.
That'll be an easy one for me.
Oh, no, that one might be a little bit tough. We'll see. We'll see. Next one is Warm Up versus I Miss the Days.
That one could be a toss-up.
Yeah.
Completely different, but both awesome.
And remember, if it's a toss-up, if we each pick a different song, you guys get to pick. So it's important that you guys like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you guys would like to add, and we'll think about it. All right, next one. Wake Up. I spelled Got You On My Mind wrong, but that's what
Get you on my mind.
Yeah, we're from Florida, so that's a little
Deep
bit of
South.
that's a little bit of the Southern coming out. But Wake Up versus Got You On My Mind. That's an easy one for me. I think an easy one for Drew too. Next one is Intro versus All I Do. Another easy pick for myself.
Yeah, that one's easy.
Yeah, so and we look at the second one. That's a bye. Wish You Wouldn't. I'm glad that Wish You Wouldn't got a bye, because if it didn't, it'd probably be out first round. So little sneak peek into that next round.
Lucky.
Yeah, it's going to, and then you got we're in the second part of the bracket. You got The Search versus My Stress.
I love both of those songs. That's gonna be a tough one for me.
I think it's a pretty easy one for myself, but we'll see. Next one is Lost in the Moment versus Paralyzed. Another one.
Man,
Yeah,
that's a rough one.
that is. That's another one that kind of has two songs that they're kind of similar in a sense. That'll be a tough one. That'll be cool. Next one, Remember This versus Intro 3. That's another tough one, but
Tough one, but I know which one I'm going
yeah,
for.
exactly. Two phenomenal songs again. Next one is Breathe versus Green Lights. I know where Drew's leaning. That might be a toss-up one. We'll see.
I like that one. That one's a toss-up.
Yeah.
I like both those songs.
This one is super tough for me. Change versus Real. Change is a sleeper song, and so is Real. They're two songs that they're just good. So I don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah, that'll be a tough one.
So next one is No Name versus Options.
The second bracket is way better than the first one.
Yeah. So
Right.
and we're just going with it because we got to randomize it and try and be as fair as possible. So we're just going with whatever this bracket made for picks. So No Name versus Options. That's gonna be a tough one too. Let Me Go versus Outro. Another tough one. Woo. We're gonna have a lot of. I think we're gonna have a lot of fan picks. So that'll be good. Next one is Hate Myself versus Therapy Session. Two darker songs. We better be feeling good that day going into
Myself
that
versus
reaction.
Therapy Session.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know which one's gonna win that one too. But they are two songs that are a little bit darker. That was like a 5 out of 10. Next one is Thinking versus If You Want Love. Yeah, we'll see with that one. Should be all right. I was shocked to see that If You Want Love has a music video. It's kind of a song that's catchy, but I was shocked to see that. Next one, All I Have versus Wait. I got a winner in that one.
Yeah, me too.
You agree with that? Next one is My Life versus Oh Lord. Two really good songs again.
That one, I think we're gonna have separate opinions on that one.
Probably, but we'll see what happens. Next one's 100 versus You're Special. Very
So
completely different
NF.
songs.
I love NF, but
Not good songs.
some of his diggy ones.
Yeah, and I think if you're a real fan, you can admit that there's going to be some
that
songs.
aren't gonna be.
Correct.
You're like, oh, they're all the best. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you're just lying to yourself. And I think with most artists, you can say that. One of the reasons why we're such big NF fans, though, is when we critique music, we're pretty strict on what we like and what we don't. But for NF, I mean, most times I like 2 or 3 songs on an album, just with other artists. But when it comes to NF,
This is like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Or, for instance, his last CD had 19, and I liked probably 17
yeah.
of them.
100%. I agree 100% with that. So, all right, we're almost at the end of this bracket. Then we got Face It versus Let You Down. I think that's a really easy one. I
Yep.
think most of you guys would agree with that. Next one is I Just Want to Know versus Time. You got one of his most popular songs on the radio versus another song that's kind of catchy.
Kind of a one that you would think would be on the radio as well, too. He
Yeah.
was more known during that time.
Yeah, at that
It came
time.
out.
Correct. At that time, he wasn't as known. And then 3 a.m. versus Grindin' wraps up our bracket. Let me double check that we didn't miss anything. Perfect. I think we got all the songs. Make sure that we didn't miss any. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. This channel is going to be a lot different with reactions. Like I said, We're not going to be. All right, now we're big again. So we're not going to be people who are reacting for the first time. We're NF fans, but you're going to be able to get a different perspective on the songs and from people who have heard his songs for a lot of times. But it's going to be cool because it's going to be a bracket challenge, and especially during this quarantine time, we're going to be able to dissect NF songs together and go through this journey together. So
Quarantine beard,
yeah. I got some work. I got some work to do. And we're twins, by the way. If you didn't know that, we're twins. So, yeah, just a little fun fact. I think that's it. All right. Game Changers to the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, tell your neighbor, and we're out.
Peace.